You're probably wondering how I got in this scenario. Well, let me tell you. It all started back in the summer of 2021. Hello!
Thumbnail? Full name.
My full name is Elizabeth Eleanor Layla Bean. I chose that because I am an indecisive son of a bitch, and I like a lot of names. I took Elizabeth from a lot of different sources. Eleanor from, again, a lot of different sources, mainly Eleanor of Aquitaine. Oh, Layla from the song Layla by Eric Clapton and with Derek and the Dominoes. Oh, I'm cheesy. And Bean is my last name. I am a history major with a minor in Japanese and Korean studies. Born right here in Boise. In a hospital in Boise. I don't have to go into that much detail. Oh, 11:45 on February 11th, 2004. Hobbies, well, I like history. I like geography. Well, cartography rather. I like cartography. I have Pokemon plushies. I like Legos too. I also really like Japanese. I love learning languages. I can, with confidence, I can speak Japanese, French, English, believe it or not, crazy. I am learning Korean as of right now in university, and in the past I learned Russian, but I don't really speak that anymore.
I can see that you have an interest in Legos. When did that start?
In my childhood. I cannot get more specific because I literally do not remember. I just was like, well, I've been on HRT since, June 2nd of 2021. That would make it, by this time, by this recording date, like a year and a half. So that's really fun. I've been taking my titty Skittles that long.
What made you decide to transition?
Honestly, I was just kind of, I don't know, I've always been a little bit uncomfortable in my body, and I just kind of set that aside as like the stereotypical, oh man, everybody must feel these things, but, and then I realized they don't. And, yeah, so that was fun. Tipping point was a YouTube channel called Philosophy Tube, making coming out video. HRT has helped my day-to-day life. First off, the most important thing, massive lung knockers. So the dysphoria has gone down way more, and that's been amazing, unbelievably amazing. I was one that had like really, really bad dysphoria, and after starting E, and it's been really good, really, really, really good. I cannot. If there's any eggs in the audience, I cannot explain how much it helps. It is truly fantastic. And it gives you tits.
Any hesitation to come out?
Well, yes. Believe it or not. We live in Idaho. And I've known people who have gotten hate crime for that stuff, and I know it's not great. So, yeah, there was a little bit of hesitation. I didn't kind of start presenting as like, oh my god, me, transphobe, but, until, probably summer of, 21, and that was when I did I took a cross-country road trip to New York City, and that is a more progressive place than Idaho, especially rural Idaho. I live on a dirt road in the outskirts of Boise.
Were there any support groups that you joined in high school?
Yes, there were. There's a couple like community support groups and like things on Discord. I know, trans school on Discord, unheard of. Yes, at the high school itself, there was a GSA, and I joined that, and it was really cool. It was really cool for the first year.
What GSA means? Was that?
Oh yes. Back in the day, it was the Gay Straight Alliance, and then they're like, hey, let's make it the Gender Sexuality Alliance. Association Alliance. One of the two. I don't actually know nowadays. It was a GSA. I had a lot of friends that helped me through it. This one especially. Yeah, and yes, I'm grateful to them all, most certainly.
Nice.
Any final thoughts? I guess gatekeep, girl boss, and gaslight.